I get to be where it's all happening. I love that when I get to go to work, I get to walk past, the Supreme Court, the Capitol buildings, the House office buildings, the Senate office buildings. I just feel completely in the middle of it.
It pushes these students to, dream bigger and reach higher than I think they would have if they hadn't done this program in the past.
It's hard to get an internship in DC independently. It's really, really difficult. So the fact that Samford has an avenue that makes it so much easier for students is amazing.
We've had students intern with the Department of Justice. We had students intern in the Supreme Court. We had students intern at small legal firms actually right up the street in our Uline Center. And so it really depends on what the student is interested in, what kind of environment they are, and they are guaranteed to get that personal, professionalized experience from their supervisors to their lead instructors, as well as their evening course instructors as well.
This is a huge jumping off point, I'd say, for me in my career and figuring out what it is that I want to do next and knowing that my goals aren't that far off. I've been meeting people who were in my shoes not that long ago, and now they're here doing what I want to do.
If you're feeling on the fence about something, or if you don't know what to do, or you don't know which career path to go in, I think that this program, and also just working and living in DC in general, is a great way to solidify your thoughts about the future.
The people that you meet through internships in DC are just so important to your career. I actually have a standing job opportunity because of my internship to work as a resettlement officer in Jordan. So really this opens up all kinds of doors from people that you never would have met otherwise.
It's a great addition to my resume, and I already have so many people who are willing to write me recommendations and so many doors that have been opened to me through networking and things. And I mean, my whole career path has changed being here, so.
I think it shows a lot of initiative, and the fact that you can live in a city taking professional development classes and sort of developing yourself professionally and personally, I think is really marketable.
It looks prestigious, and I think it looks competitive. If I go on campus and I'm doing some recruiting, I'll say, well, you can always intern with a local bank, or you can actually, intern at the Federal Reserve. And I think one carries a lot more weight because you're working with more stakeholders. There's local, federal, and state versus just the local level.
So life here is not your typical DC apartment. Students share a suite with other TWC interns. They have, in some cases, a nice balcony area. There's a gym, there's a student computer lab, and there is a dedicated student services team that is available to them 24 hours a day.
We live there, we go to school there. There's office space. Our lead instructors are either there or right here, which is like a 2-minute walk. So for me, it's been super convenient. You're working all day, you're tired, and you just walk downstairs to go to class.
Well, my roommate is from Italy, so that's been a really cool learning experience. And one of the people who lives across the hall from me is from England, so very culturally different. I'd never really used public transportation before coming here, and I ride the metro at least twice a day. It's a really cool way to experience the world and kind of mature a little bit, and I definitely feel like I have matured and grown up a little bit being here.
Students don't know until they try something, so the opportunity to try something brand new, test it out, and figure out, okay, this is for me or it's not for me, and have that transformation, it really is priceless.
I think I'll look back on this experience and say, this was the point where I was like, I want to do this. It confirmed what I wanted to do, it made me more excited to do it. I know it'll be hard work, but it'll be worth it because I think agencies like the Department of Education and just other organizations in DC in general, I think they do really good work, and I would love to be a part of that.